Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 37 of our Minecraft Let's Play series. Happy New Year! Yay! It's a new year. Yes, the silly season is almost over now, guys. We've had Christmas and New Year's. It's all done. But we had a bit of fun here with the Christmas season. But I think it's time today to get back to work. Now I have left a bit of a mess around here. Look at that. I've got presents and boxes and wrapping paper, and our old tree's starting to look even worse than it looked, and our Lego man, he's still covered with his beard and his candy cane, but we're going to leave all this behind today. I do want to build something up there in our little Futurama city up there, but I'm pretty low on supplies, and there's a building I want to make, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to make it out of wool or stained clay. So I've done some AFKing at our little wool farm over here. So I've got plenty of wool ready to go of various colours, which, can we see it? Yes, we can jump down here and see it. Yes, so that's all still working, the wool farm. But yeah, not sure if I'm going to use the wool, so we might go the dyed coloured stained clay. And I've got no stained clay. So today we're going to head to where I do my mining for the stained clay, and we're going to do a little bit of work over there and have a bit of fun over that way. Alright, so this is where I do my little stained clay or hardened clay mining here. You can see there's a few spots that have been dug out already. Now we've had a bit of a sneak peek in here, but yeah, there's not much here. Look, there's a portal and a few chests and lots of empty spaces and lots of torches. So what we're going to need is basically a way for me to come in here, do some mining, which is pretty slow at the moment, gather up the clay, and when my inventory gets full, send it back over to near the portal and have a whole lot of storage chests over there so that we can just pop through and grab a whole lot of stained clay whenever we need it, and then come out and do some mining again if we need to. Now we could, of course, mine away here and put some rails down and then put some chest mine carts and have things sent backwards and forwards, but we've done that before. We did that at our sand base, and that's kind of boring, isn't it? Well, it's functional and it works, but bit boring. So we're going to have a bit of fun with this one. We're not going to make something particularly optimized, but we're going to have a bit of fun. So let's see. As you can see, I've got some redstone, some sticky pistons, and some slime blocks. Oh yes, can you see where this is going yet? So we're going to build some fun little machines to send the clay back over to our portal, which we'll build a little hut around or something over there. And so we can then stockpile our clay over there ready to pick up when we need it. Now I keep flicking to my inventory here. I have a whole lot of gold blocks, and I have our one single beacon here, so we'll put down a haste beacon so that we can mine stuff really quickly, because that really helps. It's rather slow to mine here at the moment. If you have a look, you just go and this is with an efficiency 5 pick, so a bit slow. So yeah, let's put down a beacon, maybe just a temporary beacon until we get another beacon and go from there. So yeah, just a full-size beacon base, all gold. I love our gold farm. Beacon, let's make it. Oh, we got an achievement. There you go. There we go. We want that, and we want. You notice some things missing here, guys? There's some things missing. Oh, there they are. Snapshot bug. We want haste, iron ingot. Go, bang. We get haste? Have we got haste? Yes. We have haste. Excellent. Yeah, I'm still on a bit of an older snapshot. Some of the newer ones just don't work well for me. Look at that. That is is what we want. Yes. We're going to have to get a permanent beacon here soon, I reckon. That's much nicer. Ah, lovely. Cool. Alright, beacon done. Then, how are we going to send this clay over to there? Now, slime blocks are still bugged with players, pushing players around and launching players, but I think they're still working okay with all other entities. So let's have a look. Can we put one you there, and then say we just get a spot up here. Can we put an item on there like there we are. One had to stay up there eventually, like that. And then what happens if we make a little lever here and press it and launch it? Is it going to launch? Oops. And we go up, click, and oh yes, it launches. Lovely. Launch. Then I wonder, well, while that's in the air, what if we used another piston with a slime block on it to give it a sideways push maybe? So now we have two pistons, two slime blocks, and we have just a line of redstone going up here to a repeater here just powering that block, which will then power the piston there. So we might have to have a bit of a play with the delays of that repeater, but essentially turn that on, that one goes up, after a delay that one comes out. So hopefully we can time this one so that when the item comes up, is being launched from this one, it goes past this, we can then push it along and push it sideways. So we're going to have a play. So let's see, we chuck something on there. Oh yes, he did go on. There we are, good. So what if we make it two tick delay, 1, 2, and see how that goes. And now we want a good view here, don't we? I might put a lever instead of there. Yeah, alright, I'll just make it so that we've got a lever over this way so we get a better view. So, okay, rearrange things a bit. Now, let's see. Whoop. Oh, missed. And he ends up there. So, whoop. Yeah, looks like it's just a little bit late now, isn't it? So he's not quite getting in. So what if we just, instead of 2, just have it as the 1 tick delay. Let's see how that one goes. Nope. Oh, nope. No, it doesn't have a chance. Alright, we might have to have, say, the 2 tick delay and then just raise that guy up. Maybe 1 or 2 blocks. We'll try one. Like that. Okay, so 2 tick delay again on the repeater, and whoop. Hey, woo! Where'd that go? That went a mile. Alright. Okay, turn him off. Let's chuck another block up there. Something other than dirt this time. What about just plain stone? Whoop. Okay, now he's in a bit of a different location there on the block too. So we'll see if that makes a difference. And whoop. Woohoo! Alright. Where did he end up? And we're not. Yep, cool. How far did they go? Oh, all the way over here. Oh, look at that. Nice. Ah, nice. Okay, so about there and there. Now I wonder if these guys are going to end up roughly in the same spot. If we'll get rid of these blocks here too, just to see how far they go. Okay, let's give that a go. And then we'll launch a couple of blocks. In fact, it'd be a bit easier if we didn't have to keep throwing blocks on top of this, wouldn't it? If we could actually have like a dispenser or something put the blocks or place the blocks on here for us. So we just have now a dropper here, and it will then spit items out into here. Now I've got these couple of pumpkin blocks to stop it spitting it too far. So hopefully it'll spit against this and fall on there, and the slime block won't connect to the dropper or either of the pumpkins there. Now we want this to spit out though before this goes up. So we might add a little repeater here and just have a delay, 1 tick delay on that. So our little switch here will power this first, and then after 1 tick delay power this guy. So then we will also want to add a bit of an extra tick delay to this guy. So 3 on that, one on that, and none on this. So let's put one of each a different item, because I don't want them to stack over there at the moment. And then just to show where they all end up, how close or far or whatever they get. Another slime, oh, some that, bit of wood, and a log. So we've got 9 items. They won't stack together. And then we can launch them up and lift them off, and we'll go to sleep in my nice comfy bed that's all protected by a nice building here. And there's a creeper right behind us, isn't there? And he's going to blow up, and there it didn't blow up. Probably should have taken care of him before we went to bed. Oh well. Okay, so more junk, and let's do this. Let's see where these guys end up. On. Whoa. He ended up there. Okay. Oh, and he's over here. Whoa. We might need a bit more of a delay. To allow the items to settle a bit after they're spat out by the dropper there. Give them some time to settle down, because this might be launching them when they're still up in the air or something, and then that's skewing the whole lot. Yeah, okay, what if we change this to 2, and then this guy up here to 4, and then see how that goes. So, no, I think they're still moving after this guy's being so they got a bit of momentum once they're coming out of the dropper, which is then affecting the launching. So this guy's not even hitting some of them, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, yeah, they've still got a bit of the forward momentum when they're being spat out of the dropper. Okay, what we can do? Well, we can do that. So we'll make this 2, have an extra 2 tick delay there, and an extra 2 tick delay here. Will that power that? No. Let's see. Yep, it will, and that still didn't do what we wanted. I think I'm going to need to do a bit of a redesign here. Okay, I think this is working now, so didn't really change anything. Except this delay's got 4 ticks, 2 on this one here, and then up here 3 on this, and 4 on this, and then I put an extra pumpkin there to completely contain that there. And I think this is working, so we'll do our different items in each slot again here. Redstone, planks, white, and log, something like that. And then go oh yes, I think there was a little visual glitch there, but I think it got launched. Oh yep, he definitely did. And so you can see there that some things just bounce a little bit sometimes there. Oh, that one didn't work. Oh, that one didn't work either. Oh, that one did. Okay. So did that redstone look like the redstone block didn't get launched, did it? Is he anywhere around here, or did he? Because there's no redstone block there, is it? Looked like that was one of the ones that glitched a bit. Or did he end up getting launched with one of the others? Well, we'll do them all. Just to check. There goes a slime block. And nothing. Alright, that might be all of them. So did they all end up over this way? Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it? So some of the dirt was from when I was testing things, and they all look like they ended up roughly around the same spot. So if we had some hoppers or something right here, we'd probably end up catching... well, it'd probably be safer to have like a 3x3 of hoppers here, wouldn't it? So, yeah. So that's kind of working there. It's not 100%, but I think eventually we do get everything over here by the looks of it. Yeah. And then we could put hoppers here to feed them into chests, or feed them into another little slime launcher. Alright, what if I put a few of these around the place and we'll give it a go. First though, before I do that, there is one other little contraption we're going to need. We want to automatically be able to click the button. We want a mechanism to create a bit of a clock and a tick for us if there's items, say, in the dropper here ready to be launched, so that we don't have to go and press buttons all the time. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. Now, probably we're going to need, what, a comparator and a few other bits and pieces like this. So we have a dropper there like that. If we get comparator out like that, and if we put it in subtract mode, then we put a repeater down there, and then some redstone coming around, feeding back into the comparator there. Continue this guy on onto here, onto the dropper. So just some way so that this redstone will come round and still power this dropper here. And then if we chuck some stuff in there, and whoop, there we are. So that's really what we're going to want, isn't it? Now, we may not want it to tick that often though, because we might want to have a bit of a wait for it. As we saw, we needed all these delays and things over here, so we may not need this guy to click quite so frequently. So we might need to add a few delays and things in there so that it only clicks at a slower rate. So there's something that's a little bit slower. Whether that's going to be slow enough or not, we're going to have to a bit more of a play. I'll hook this up over there and have a look. But to make it a bit slower, essentially I've just got a couple of repeaters in here, and just to delay the signal. So we have quite a frequent little thing pulsing through here, the same as what we saw before, but now it's just delayed from getting through here by the delays within these repeaters, slowing things down to then power the dropper. So yeah, something pretty messy like that, but it seems to do what we want. So if we hook it up over there, and then we'll get a complete system and see how well it operates. Alright, as you can see, things seem to be happening. And I've thrown in this guy here. Now this is effectively a... in fact, we'll turn him off. Hang on. There we go. This is just basically an etho timer, but normally you'd have two sticky pistons there, one in there and one there. This one's just a regular piston, so he'll just push this guy back and then retract and not take this guy with him. And then the number of blocks we have here, I've just got 2 at the moment, so this might be overkill. And we're using this redstone block to power the pistons and the dropper, and then still creating this little clock thing out here. So probably could be simplified quite a bit, but this guy's working. So whenever there's some items in here, this guy will click away like happily like that, and then when there's no items, it'll stop, this will stop, and everything will stop. So it'll only click when when things are actually in the dropper there like that. And of course we could be putting things in the dropper. Oh, we've mined some clay, let's go chuck that in there, and then go off mine more, and then that'll just keep launching out blocks of clay. Oh dear. Somewhere over that direction, and we'll make sure it goes into a chest over there. Dear. Very, very, very inefficient. Ooh, and that one spat over the edge. Yeah, we might have to put a few more blocks, I reckon, around here, something like that, to help contain things a bit more so we don't get spillage like that. And so for the most part, I think it's working. Whoops. Yeah, so I'll get something like this in place, buried in the ground a bit more, cleaned up, a few more in place, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so one's a bit more streamlined here. Managed to compress up the redstone a little bit, and I ended up removing that hopper timer over here, just with a few more repeaters and things in place. It just means that we don't need to worry about doing that whole etho timer. It does slow things down a bit, and having those pistons continuously moving, we don't really want those. We've got enough pistons with our launchers here. So nice little design here. I think we'll stick with this one. So I've got this one here. So let's test it out. Let's. Oh, we're out of range of the haste beacon over here, aren't we? Ah, have I got any clay? I do, but I want more. So when do we get in range of the beacon? We do get in range now. Okay. There we are. Right. So we'll launch all this. So we've dug away, and then, well, we could probably put it in our original one, which I will clean up, but next time. And then come over and throw it in the launcher, some yellow and light grey and one bit of this one, and off he goes. So we've got this one here launching away, and it's slightly faster than the other one too. And then over here, this is landing over here into these hoppers. There, as you can see. So I've had to put a 5 wide there. That seems to have spread out up to that much. Mostly they're in these 3 in the middle there. And of course this one's then feeding into this launcher, which is then heading over here to our little basketball ring. So I was thinking about, well, where are we going to have our building, and where do we want all this to come in? And around about here. This is in line with where we were testing just before. And we look in the hopper, as you can see, things are coming in here. So we'll be able to feed this into a chest or do something with that. Now, as well as that one over there, we've got this guy over here, which is the same design, with the repeaters and things instead of the hopper timer there. So again, we can come along and do some mining. Pick up some clay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Plenty of clay. And then just chuck that into the chest there and there. And this one launches off up through there. And then this one, I haven't hooked up the hoppers on this one yet, but it lands on the dirt here, as you can see. If it doesn't hit us in the back of the head. So then I'll have some more hoppers that'll feed that into here as well, into this one. And again, they'll get launched over to our spot over there. So, a bit of a fun system. Doesn't look very good, but it's all there and working. So, will we end up using it when we come and mine, and will we end up just filling inventory and running over and putting it in a chest? No, we'll use it. We have to use it. It's too much fun. So more clay, and in it goes, and bang. Very cool. And that's going to do it today, guys. We'll continue on here next episode, because we do have a bit of a mess here that needs some nice tidying up and some nice buildings. We'll have to think of some things to build around our launchers, and definitely to put the building over near the portal where we're going to put all our chests. Maybe we might even look at a sorting system next episode too, to sort out the different colours. That might be a good use case for doing a sorting system. And we'll move away from the noises. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.